You know that scene in Jurassic Park where, you know, they get off the helicopter, don't they? And then they're in the jeeps, and then they come up to see a brontosaurus, I think it was. And Sam Neill just standing up out the jeep, trembling, taking off his shades and that, because it's like awe, it's shock. It's something they'd never seen before. That happened to me last Saturday. No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't the TFS Saga, which I actually did try and buy, but they didn't actually have there on the Saturday. It was this. The Mountain Spring DuFeng Pro. I think it's pronounced DuFeng. I love the look of that tent. I thought, right, yeah, I really wouldn't mind that tent. Got him Saturday, thought about it, Sunday ordered it, it turned up Wednesday. Right, and here it is, yeah. So yeah, quick delivery. Now there's two types of poles you can get with this. You can get the carbon poles, which I saw at the show, or you can get the DAC poles. I went for the DAC poles, so it's going to be a bit heavier. But I went for the DAC poles because aluminium you can kind of repair a bit easier than carbon fibre or whatever it was. So yeah, I just went for that. But all in all, the pack size is quite a good pack size, you know. And you've got these compression straps, and obviously the pole sack here actually is looped on with the compression straps. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's one of these loops either side going around. I think you could probably take that off, but I'm not going to bother. But yeah, it's a tidy little sack there. I'm not sure how much it weighs with the poles. There is that, which tells you the information. I'll put a little Google translation down here somewhere, picture, so you can read it yourself. But yeah, it's a nice tidy package. Yeah, boy. So let's have a look at the poles, because I find it easy to get the poles out beforehand, taking out the tent itself. So yeah, there's the poles. Sorry, you got about 3 of them. They're DAC press fit. So yeah, there's about 3 of them, and you've got your, you know, your bog standard. Don't know what you call that. Noggin. Yeah, we'll call it a noggin. So you've got about 3 of those. And they're DAC. I've never had anything by DAC before, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to setting this up. And they do feel like a really good quality pole. And we'll get into the tent sack, and then hopefully I can take it out later and show you. I have got the footprint on this. I did put it on the tent earlier. It comes in a separate bag and that. But yeah, put it in the tent on the tent earlier. You do get these ties here, but I mean, 9 times out of 10 you just chuck them because they're just cheap. It's a cord, isn't they? Footprint does seem a bit thin, but I think it's more for moisture in it than anything really. So yeah, we've got the top cap. I mean, the material feels really thin and silky, but it's definitely, it's going to be strong. It always is with this siliconized stuff. And the pegs, these are DAC pegs. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, they're all multicolored for some reason, but I suppose it's easier to see, yeah, when you're packing the tent up and that. You don't miss a peg. Yeah, these are DAC pegs too. Look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. DAC, yeah, those are DAC. I've never had DAC before. Really nice and light, and yeah, they're really strong. There's a bit of flex in them, but still, I don't think they're going to break that easily. Check this off. Yeah, in the bag, there's another pocket. Just Velcro opening in that, and you've got your seam sealer. This tent isn't seam sealed. There's loads of guides online of how to seam seal a tent and that. I don't think I'm going to be taking it out on heavy rain, so I might not even bother seam sealing it. Got your tube of seam sealer, and you've got a little brush to apply it. Also, now this was actually wrapped around the poles. It's a pole splint. But which I thought was quite cool, still included was the carbon pole splint. So yeah, nice. I suppose that's quite strong, isn't it? Yeah, it feels quite strong. But I'll keep them both in here. Also, you've got some repair patches. Looks like you've got outer of the tent, sorry. You've got some mesh. I think you got the breeze blocker. And that's about it, yeah. So I'm going to get this packed away now, and going to pop round my parents, use their garden, and set it up, and we'll have a quick look. Oh, and if you're wondering about the backdrop, that is my mountain spring mat I brought at the show. Cost me £23. It's not really for sleeping on, it's more for insulation between the floor and your mat. But nice and light. I think it's like a 1.5 R value. So that's good enough. Add a bit more warmth to your mat. There it is. That didn't take long to set up at all. That's a pretty thing. The only thing I've noticed is, because I'm using my 9-inch stakes, those which I usually use in the supplied with a tent. There's 12 pegs. We need 6 for the main structure. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guy lines. So that's your guy lines to it, but there's these pegging points here. So I'm going to need more pegs added to those DAC ones. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. But it's a pretty thing, isn't it? We'll have a look at the guy lines quickly. So yeah, there's these. These are quite thin, but I suppose it's ultra light, isn't it? I've never seen line locks like that before. Yeah, never seen them before. I'm not going to bother with the guy lines today because there's no point, because it's just a quick look. First proper impressions of owning it. The wind's blowing and it's actually it's been quite stable. But yeah, I suppose you could wrap them around the old school style. I'm just going to do finishing touches, tighten everything up, then get back to it. Right, so let's open this beastie boy up. Velcro. Is it too? Yeah, it's Velcro all the way along. And up here. 2-way zip. Yeah, nice. Let's get this opened up. That Velcro's a bit of a pain. Hang on, I can't do this two-handed. Nice. 2 of these. Yeah, look at that, nice and light inside. And there's a washing line up here with a line lock fastener. Yeah, that's cool, I like that. You've got to have a washing line, haven't you? The actual footprint goes all the way into the vestibule. So that is sorted. There's plenty of room there. And it looks like there's plenty of room inside the tent. So on the door, we've got a 2-way zip here. Hang on. And there's a pocket for the door inside. Pick it up. Yeah, quite a generous pocket too, that. Just ram that in there. Yeah, loads of room in here. And it's actually quite warm. I've only got my head in there and it's still quite warm. I haven't got it taut in that corner. I think the peg had given way. But I'll just sort that out. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, peg had given way. Yeah, it's lovely in here. Roomy, it's airy. Got your lantern hook, and you've got a vent here. But you've also got an opening to the outside to let more air in, which I bloody love. I like that on the Robins. On the Robins they had that, so you could actually peek outside. It's lovely. Everything just feels nice and taut. You know, if I had it pegged out properly, I reckon it'd be a bit of a fortress. You've got these tension lines here and along the door, which are which are doing well. The footprint, by the way, it's toggle and loop. Yeah. So I'd be tempted to take this out in bad weather. I think, possibly, but no. At the moment, it's just me summer tent. You know, warmer weather tent. You've got a pocket there. Apart from the door pocket, which is there, you've got that pocket there, which goes all the way along the width of the tent. I like that. You see, I hate having too many pockets about. You can bung everything in there and you know where it is, because if you've got like 6-7 pockets in the tent, you think, right, I'll put me fags there, I'll put me beer there, I'll put me Haribo there, and you always forget which pocket it's in. Well, it's all going to be in that pocket now, isn't it? This solid fabric comes up high enough just to stop a breeze. Although, you know, I think when that's down, there's not going to be much of a gap for a breeze to come through. Oh, look at that. Flies already. Bastards. So what I'll do is I'm going to take my shoes off and I'm going to get in there and have a lie down. Head height. Not a huge amount, but there is enough. I'm sat on a pad, obviously I'll be touching the roof, but that's not too bad because it's mesh, isn't it? Yeah. Floor, it's the same material as the outer, but like it's got a higher net on it. There's more nettage, wider nettage. Yeah, it's nice. Right, let's have a lie down. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Head height, yeah, sorted. And there's loads of room to the side. And I've even got a bit of room there, and you've got to remember I haven't even got this tension properly, this tent. Let's do the door up. The view of the door up. Yeah, it's nice in here. I was worried because I didn't have a proper lay in it. I had a quick sit down in the tent at the expo, but I didn't lay down in it. So I was like, I might regret this, but I'm not regretting it. This is nice. It's a nice place to be. It's nice and light and airy. And it's delicate at the same time. It's not. It just feels special, you know. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely impressed. Oh, you got toggle and loop on the vent there. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Yeah, plenty of room. Nice. Another thing I just realised this, because it's double zipped, you can leave the top half of the door open. It's brilliant. So yeah, my first impressions, very good. Very good. I think as soon as I got the lines, you know, like actually set it up a few more times and actually tensioned it properly, I think there's plenty of room in there. It's light enough. I think it's like 1.2 kilos. It's an instrument.
you get a normal tent. It's a bloody, it's, you know, it's like a combat knife, isn't it? But that's a scalpel. That's an instrument. It's detailed. It's nice. It's delicate. It's used for delicate work. It's beautiful. That is the most beautiful tent I've ever seen. I'm bloody glad I brought that. Right, I've got to pack it away. My mum's seen it. She likes it. Even my dad said, "Oh, that looks nice," and he hadn't spoken to me for 10 years. So I'm impressed. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it packed away, and then I think I'll call it quits. Yeah, all packed up, on my way home now. Got to edit this and that, and I might have a cheeky beer. Yeah, I will have a cheeky beer. A few of them. Yeah, really impressed. Nice bit of kit. Seriously cannot wait to use that tent. It's going to be bloody awesome. I think it'll definitely cope with the windier conditions. Not heavy winds, but regular winds and that. And if you're interested in having a look for yourself, how much it costs and that, Tanwa Outdoors. I'll put it down here. Yeah, tanwaoutdoors.com. They've got other tents and their sleeping mats are brilliant. So I highly suggest having a look on there, buying stuff from them and supporting them, because they're good company, I think. Really good to deal with. I'm going to leave it at that now. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Like and subscribe, or dislike, but if you can, it'd be nice if you subscribed. And most of all, rock on, John.